I'm excited.
We just had a request. We said for all the speakers, because all the speakers are coming here and they're neglecting this beautiful table over here. They're like, they're not talking to us. So we're gonna just put it right, like maybe like right here. Can you move over this way a little bit? Because so you guys can, we want to address the room in its entirety. All right, fantastic. Thank you, Tony. Okay, take 5. Another round of applause for Angela Hamlin.
All right, let's back. We back in fire. Let's do it. Let's make some noise. I want to hear it. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Y'all just don't know. I am so excited to be here. One in New York. Woo, New York. Yeah. I'm excited to be amongst everyone. All you beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I'm just grateful. So if my excitement is a little bit on high, just stay with me, okay? It's all good, and I pray that the energy that I have be transformed in this room. Amen? Y'all with me? Transformation?
Amen.
Dr. Teresa. Yes. You must have been in my slides today. So when y'all voted to have one more, it was for a reason. Because I'm going to continue in about purpose. Yes. She kind of ended with that, a little bit about live it out and saying that it's necessary, it's needed. So my talk today is all about the path to purpose. So you want to know who I am? Who am I? I am Angela Hamlin, and I call myself the purpose pusher. Okay. Why do I do that? Because I push you to your purpose. I'm not letting up. I'm not giving up on you living out your purpose. And so what that involves is a push. And I know many of you have heard the acronym push, pray until something happens. So that's what I do. I pray until something happens. I am one who is, I'm not a bully. I'm here to build you, not to break you. So with that push, it's not for detrimental, it's for to do you good, to live it out. So when you see me, yeah, I'm big frame, but I'm gentle. The touch is to push you enough to your greatness, because we all have a divine purpose. I don't care where you are, what age, what stage, boss, or just getting started, you have a purpose. And it's just not one for today. She talked about the day that you were born. That's the important day when you need to find out your purpose. But also, if you're rebranding, if you're getting restarted, if you just got healed over something, it was a purpose for it. And so that's what I do. I'm a ground roots, ground zero type of chick, right? You don't have to come all together. And in fact, if you bring the broken pieces to me, we begin to build. And we're going to build together. So that's what the Purpose Push is all about. I help you to discover, define, and to develop your God-given talents, your abilities, and I want you to devote them. So when you think about a purpose, why do I have these gifts? Why do I got a nick for this? It's about devoting it to what? To yourself, and to learn how to what? Serve. She talked about that word, serve. And so that's what I want us to really get it down to. I know we're businesswomen. We are helping everybody else. We at different stages, but we can't get lost in our own purpose divinely. So I like to do this, but is this what God called me to do? I'm good at that, but is this where I get fulfilled? We have to make sure, don't get caught up into everything for everybody and you forget yourself. We can make the money and be good, bank account, boom. But inside, we don't even know how to spend that money accurately. We don't know how to really be fulfilled and enjoy life. My main goal is for you to live out loud, lovingly. That's the difference. Just live out loud, right? And when you have a purpose and it's rooted and grounded in the love for what you do and who gave that to you, you will live out loud lovingly. So that's what I'm about, the purpose pushing. Now, like I said, I'll build you. I will encourage you. And I will empower you. Because there is a reason, because we need the leaders here. We need the leadership. It's the reason to talk about that. We need that. And it's a way that you lead that matters. Not because you have the title or because you have dollar signs in the bank account, but how you lead and how you live matters. And that's what I'm here to help you with. So I am certified life coach. I have a book out. Well, it's a journal, 30-day journal, help you to get walking in your purpose, walking in God's purpose. So that is one of my initial products where when you get in ground roots level, it's about you and how you develop your own life. I'm gonna give you tips, strategies, tools, and all of those things. And I'm here to help you. I speak, which is a blessing because if you can get it out and share it to others, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Your voice matters, and it not only matters to you, if you can get it out, you'll transform the room. You'll transform the table that you're sitting. You'll transform the home that you live in, and ultimately will transform the world. Amen? Who agrees with that? Yes. That's why we're here to transform this world. So that's what I do. Like I said, the objective today is to discuss the 2 steps, tools, strategies on your path to purpose. If someone gave you a roadmap, the exact way to make $1 million, what are you going to do with it? To the T, right? Follow it to the T. And so I want us to think about, let me help you get to your path to purpose. Because I know things change. We get older. We do things differently. We meet different people in our lives for different purposes. And that could change from day 1 to day 65. So this strategy, the things I'm going to talk about today, is not just one time, but you can be repeated like, okay, I'm stuck. How can I find my way back? And that's what we're going to talk about, that path. So the path to purpose, we're going to define purpose. I'm going to give you an acronym about how you can remember that path. And this, we're going to have a plan. We're going to talk about the opportunity, service, and empowerment. Purpose. Miss Teresa, she laid it out for us, right? Your purpose explains what you're doing with your life. The reason why, what you're doing every day, why you're doing it. Your vision, how you want to actually execute and think about it. Explains how you're living your purpose, and your goals enable you to realize your vision. So there's some things, not just the word purpose, is thrown around casually all day, every day. What's your purpose? I don't know. I meet teenagers. I meet entrepreneurs. I meet women in different seasons of their life. And I'm like, oh, from the outside, you look like you know what you're supposed to be doing in life. But on the inside, I really don't know. And that's okay, because things can change. Let's talk about it. Because you look like you make this, or you look like you have this, all the things are lined up, good for you on the outside, but in the inside, you're still unsure. You're like, what is the reason I'm here for it? Oh, what is my next step? That's important. It can change. So purpose, you got to visualize it, and then you have to realize that's some action, taking some action. So with the plan, I don't know. My faith is rooted in God. Whatever your higher power is, that's where you get your strength from. We can't do it on our own. Whatever that looks like for you, I call him Father God. But you have to get faith, because you want to think about, if he gave you, he created you, he gave you everything, he knows everything about you. Go to the maker, go to the creator to figure out what you need to be doing. When you buy a product, and not mouse and the men, but we go to the directions to put it together, right? Then he said, like, how does this work? You go step by step. You go to the directions to figure out how to do this thing and how to do it right when? The first time. I know most men are like, I got it, putting this together, the bicycle and all of that, and brakes don't work. Got to go back, start all over, right? But you have to really find yourself. What gives you the fuel, the energy, the vibration, all of that take you from just sitting doing nothing to going and going after it? What power is that? It starts in you, but then it has to grow outwardly. Who is it? What is it? Find your faith. And then you'll be able to play it out what your purpose looks like. How do you know what your purpose is? Put your hand up, right? And whatever stage it look like, you feel like you got it. And then 2 months from now, it changed. You're going to another season. And that's okay. You're going to another level, and that's okay. When you follow the plan, you'll get to your destination. And that's what it's all about. Where am I going? Take me there. What's step 1? What's step 2? And you got to realize it's personal. Can't nobody tell you what God told you about you.
That's right. That's right.
Come on now. So you got to take it personal. Your mother wants you to be this. Your father wants you to be that. Your husband wants you to do this. Your significant other said, I got the money for you to do this. But personally, what is it inside of you that you want to do? What did God tell you? What vision did he say for you? And you have to be in alignment with that. You can't be over here and over there and listen to him, her, and every other. You have to be in that alignment and say, it's personal. It's personal for me. I'm not doing it for you. The benefits, you get the byproduct of my benefits of me taking it personal and living it out. But it's personal for me. I've got to know. I'm no longer choosing to live in the unknown. I choose for more, for me, for my life, and those that love me, and they rooted for me, they're supporting me. They no longer want me to be sick and stuck. Get up, take it personal. I got to do this for me. Everybody else, they get the byproduct of me being obedient and taking it personal. It's about me, and eventually, they're going to see the inward decision that I made, and it's going to show outwardly. The fruit is going to be shown because the seed has been planted personally. Yes. You didn't water it because you talk about the plan that you had. You said, I want to do something. You made an intentional decision to change and to walk in your purpose. So then there's clarity. You say, okay, Lord, I heard what you said. Okay? I'm going to step out on faith because I believe that that's what you said. I'm taking it personally. I'm doing it for me. Now, where's the clarity? I need to know what is the plan. So then you ask for clarity. You know, then he'll put people, he'll put things in your place because now when the people come, you already set. You already know they're not going to change. They're going to help you, right? But they're not going to change what God has already told you. So that clarity comes from God. Your higher power, the one that gives you strength. Yes, people can say, I see this in you. You'll be great doing this. But God saw that too. And he said, here's the clarity how you want to do it. How did I get to one conference? I made a decision. I want exposure. I made a decision. I made an investment. I made a decision. I prayed for God. I made a decision. He opened the door. And guess what? I'm here. It's no more fuzziness. Yes, it says, okay, If you want to do something, they say make the vision, write the vision, and what?
Make it plain.
Say that again.
Make it plain.
Yes, that's clarity. So we have to move from being stuck. That's no longer acceptable. I don't care what your age, what your stage, whether you're entrepreneur 1 year, 2 year, 10 year, you bossed up, not there yet. No more excuses. And we, as leaders who are here today, we gotta be trailblazers. People are looking for us to do more. People online is watching us. They're taking notes. What to do next? And then we just gotta make it a priority. I'm not letting nothing get in my way. I don't care. I'm not letting Joe, Jan, Sue, or Suzanne to get in my way. I'm not saying I don't have the money no more. Go make it. You got skills in your hand. You got talent. He said, go make it. I'll show you the way. That's clarity right there. I'll show you the way. One book at a time. One coaching client at a time. One website. One product. You see the advertisement all on social media. I had one product and made me a millionaire. If that one thing will get you where you need to be, stick to it. Yes. And don't give up on it. It matters. Make it a priority. No more excuses. So if you think your brain needs to rebrand, do it. If you feel like that your mission has changed, it's okay, because you are growing. In that season, he's trying to take you there. He's trying to take you there, and you're like, well, I've always done it this way. Scared, fear, all of that sets in. He said, no, I got more for you. I had more. And it's not just to say you gotta stay stuck. Like, all right, this is it. I'm done. I reached 100K. That's my goal. What's your next goal should be? 200, 300. Oh, I did it in a year. How about can I do it in 6 months? What does that look like for me? Trusting, believing, taking it a priority, being really intentional, and have the clarity. Are y'all with me? Y'all following this?
Yes.
If y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes.
All right. So when you're thinking about the P, the first one was the plan, right? And the O is opportunity, because when I'm thinking about purpose, I want us to just take a pose. Everybody pose. Come on, let me see it. Yes, the pose, right? So the P was plan, the O is opportunity, right? It's a privilege. Somebody said it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be gifted, to be talented, and to be able to do what you love. It's a privilege for you to identify something that he gave you. You can make money doing it too. Wow, that's a privilege. And you have to treat it like it's a privilege. If some of y'all have kids and kids think that everything's supposed to be everything, and sometimes we be like, no, that's a privilege. You got to earn that, right? It's just not, yes, that's it. No, it's a privilege, and we have to really take it on like it's the privilege. It's personal growth. Miss Teresa talked about it too. Personal growth, because when you see yourself soaring, what does that feel like? You go from here to there. You stand up tall. You walk a little smaller, right? Like somebody can't tell me nothing, right? When you're growing, personal growth is everything. I don't care what they say you couldn't do. You see, you did it, and that's everything for you. And then it's self-discovery. Every problem is a character building opportunity. Because when you fix that problem, what you doing? You're like, oh wow, it wasn't as hard as I thought. I did that. And so you look at it as you're solving problems and you self-discover. Like I said, if you need to move to the next level, you feel comfortable moving to the next level. If you're fearful, it's like, no, I got you. And then the S in the pose. Again, let me see the pose. You still posing? Yes, I like that. I like it, yes. And we got to think about, it's just not about us, right? It's a service opportunity. We're here to what? Serve. Absolutely. And we got to serve with passion. We can't be like, I'm just doing it because. Unacceptable. When you wake up in the morning, it's a gift. Some people didn't wake up. And then we have to think it's not just a passion of mine, but am I in position to receive the blessing? Am I in an alignment with my assignment? That matters. There are missed opportunities because we're not in position. He had the blessing for you, but you're not lined up. You still over here in fear when you should be in faith. So be in a position to receive the blessing. And then you just got to live out loud. When you're serving, this is a part of service. I'm living out loud. Am I like, yes, I got this down pat, I'm good. No, I'm nervous. But I know he got me because I'm living out loud. And I pray that I can be an encouragement for someone else to what? Live out loud. If you're alive, there's a purpose for your life. Don't think you don't have it. It's a purpose. And then you just follow your inner voice, be in alignment, and guess what? Go for it. Go for it. And the E, the last voice, boy, you got to have some kind of impact, some influence. And what that empowerment looks like, cultivating, Tina said it earlier, what? Relationships. Prepare for the elevation and freedom. When you can be all about your purpose, there's freedom, there's inner peace, and you'll be able to say, I did the darn thing, right? Everybody say, I did the darn thing, right? I did it, and I'm going to continue doing it. And they concluded, don't die without living on purpose. Don't die without living on purpose. Stop and take a pose. When you think about your life, you're trying to figure out, am I on the right track? Take a pose. Plan, the opportunity, service, and empowerment. And the reason why I say all of that is because y'all see this picture? Can y'all guess who that is? Who said it? Yes, it's my mom. And this picture is special to me. Can you tell me two things in this picture that you see? She said me, yeah, they say I'm her twin. Who else? What else she said? Huh? Flower, butterfly. Somebody said flowers. Anything else?
Kind.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Well, that's a picture of my mom. Two things I like about this picture. Someone say, she's smiling and she look like me. Or I look like her. The other thing, she's holding flowers. And in this picture, I look at flowers. Someone gave her flowers. And that means when you're living out your purpose, you're able to give to people while they're here. They're flowers. Someone is privately praying that you will give them their flowers. Think about that. Some people like flowers, some people don't. But the flowers is a significant of life and brightness. Right? Well, I like the picture, but I also want you to know that's my mom. She got her flowers. But here's a picture of her. Same picture. But this is a what? Obituary. I lost my mother on June 28th, 2 weeks ago. I'm here today, right? It's because what? I have purpose. I have a plan. God said, use you. Whatever situation you have, you want to use it for your good and for his glory. Yes. So it's important. When we think about purpose, give people the flowers while they're here. I'm so glad. The reason why this picture's on the front, it reminds me, we gave her flowers while she was here. There was flowers on the casket, but she received the flowers when she was here. So I want to encourage you today, don't miss the moment to give someone their flowers today. That is your path to purpose. I'm Angela Henry. God bless you all.